Hi, this is Steve from Magnum Motor Company in Farnborough. We have a November 2005 Toyota Previa. Now this is the Estima spec one that's come over from Japan, so they're higher spec than the UK model. This is a premium edition, 29,000 miles from new, with full service history. Not stamps, but all the receipts, and it's written in English so you can read it all. There's no mysteries with the mileage. Mileage is guaranteed by BIMTA as well, so that's a full money buyback guarantee on the mileage. I mean, it is absolutely lovely. Runs on the new E10 fuel. It's a 2.4 VTEC engine, chain driven, that goes into quite a few different models, including the bigger brother, the Alphard. We will service the car fully, even though it's only had a service about 700 miles ago, but we will actually service it again. I know that sounds daft, but we're going to change all the oil. We put a genuine Toyota battery on it, because in transit sometimes they can go a bit low, so we put a new battery on it. I mean, you can see it's absolutely lovely. They come from Tokyo, so there's no salt used on the road in Tokyo, so the bodywork is lovely on them. They're rack parked, so they kept out the elements in Tokyo. Not all cars that come from Japan are as nice as this. There's different sort of areas of Japan. I mean, if it's sort of due in relation to perhaps buying a car near the coast or up in Scotland where they salt the roads heavily. This is Tokyo Central, where they just use chemicals on the roads. It's rack parked. As you can see, it's in lovely condition. None of the sort of vinyls have been bleached by the sun. You do have to watch cars coming from Japan. The headlinings will drop because of the heat if they've been left outside. But we're very fussy about what we buy. Be wary, some grade 4.5s nowadays I won't touch. The grading system in Japan is probably like British car auctions. It's not good. Not like it used to be, so we get them all thoroughly checked before we ship. We won't buy anything that's been smoked in or smelling of the previous occupants. As you can see, this is just lovely inside. Headlining's lovely. Ashtray, look, it's never been used, like brand new. We can put different head units on these cars, DAB, stereos, power doors. Because it's a premium, this one's got cruise control as well. But it is lovely inside. I've got all the seats pushed forward at the moment because I just want to show the size of the boot. But if you look at things like all the door plates, there's no scratches. Obviously it's not a brand new car. You probably will find some scratches on it, but I mean, it is lovely. So in the boot, I've got it pushed all the way forward at the moment. Massive boot, but it's not been abused or used heavily anywhere. There's a little charging point there. So if I lean forward, I mean, I've got pictures of all the seats down in this car. You can have it so you can sleep in it, or just have a little afternoon snooze. So these seats will spin, so that they twist and spin, so they're spinners, which is quite nice. And you can stagger them backwards and forwards. Both seats will spin round, both seats will lay flat. There are photographs of it in that sort of setup. Not a mark on the alloys where it's rack parked. They don't tend to park them up on the street much in Tokyo. Reversing camera. No dents on the roof. Another thing you have to look out for getting cars from Japan could be hail damage. They have hailstones the size of golf balls over there. So you do find sometimes, if you perhaps buy elsewhere, they could have a bit of roof damage. So we specialise in these vehicles. They're getting more and more difficult to get, and shipping costs have escalated more than about 3 times as much as they used to be to get across. So hence some of these just don't work anymore. So you'll see less and less low mileage ones of these coming onto the market. So if you need any more help or advice or any chat about any imported cars, myself and Mo would be happy to talk to you. Please give us a thumbs up on our video and maybe subscribe to the channel, and you'll see these cars pop up. They don't tend to last very long, so just keep looking. Thanks again for looking at our YouTube video. I should do a test drive video of this car in a minute.